with Grace, where I give you a glimpse of my life using the lens of my budget. My name's Grace, and I already recorded this one time, but I did not realize the fan was running, so the audio sounds like shit. And guess what? I've uploaded a lot of videos where the audio sounds like shit, and I'm genuinely trying to get better. So let's do it one more time. We're looking at my joint budget, we'll look at my personal budget. Let's get going. If you do not recognize the software you're seeing right now, it's called YNAB, or You Need a Budget. It's some of the best budgeting software out there. You can try it with the link in my description below. That will give you an extra 30 days free after you sign up, after you get a 34 free day trial. So that's like 3 months for the price of one, and it's excellent. You won't regret it. And now I want to look at my checking account. This is my joint budget. I share it with my fiance, and this week we have my income. So I just clicked on bank import, and that created a little link icon here, so I can click approve. That's all done. We'll go back to the budget. Now I have some overspending. So my fiance Forrest is so great. He got me tickets to go see Amy Schumer for our anniversary. So it looks like what happened was he transferred the right amount of money over for the tickets, but there was some kind of ticket insurance that was also charged. So I just have to talk to him to get that covered. We won't worry about it. So for friends, we had one of our sister's birthdays, so I'll just cover this from ready to assign, and I'll click on clear filter. And now I want to skip ahead into August because trying super hard to get a month ahead. And I'm going to get all these up to at least 37%. I know that percentage because I've already done this once. So I'll try, basically that's like 3/4 of 1/2 because I pay half and Forrest pays half. So that's good there. You can see 37% funded, and HOA fee is already 50% funded. So I'll just skip that and do the same little trick down here. And there's definitely one more thing. I'll just go back to August and see if I remember the other thing a little bit. Let's take care of this stuff. So what the method I'm doing, I'm just checking these off on the sidebar, and I'm looking at the underfunded box over here, and I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit closer to the amount I have ready to assign. Trying to tell, I need to add 50 to this one, so I'll leave it unchecked. I'll just click underfunded. You can see this is negative 3.25. And down here, it's 325, and it looks like I spent it out of there. So I spent some money on some like brackets to hang up one of those LED strip lights. I've literally had this strip of lights to put on the underside of my kitchen cabinet for almost like as long as Forrest and I have been in a relationship, like over 2 years. So glad that project is done. Well worth it, but I don't want to budget. I want this to be like 50 minus 375. So I could have also done that as like plus 50 there. I think I said 375. I meant 325, but you guys get it. It's $50 minus what I spent out of a different category. Ugh, overly complicated and dumb. Shit won't last forever. Definitely came in handy. I had some kitchen tongs that like the plastic rubber part on the end of it just like disintegrated, and it was pretty nasty. So I already spent a little out of that. I think it's not showing up because it hasn't shipped yet. But it's more like $10. It's not 30. So exactly what this category is meant for. All right. And then we got the vet appointment. This is one of the things I wanted to just fund in August because it's only $18. And the appointment is in August. So I'll just have that ready to go. Love taking my kitties to the vet. I'm pretty sure they don't love it, but I love hearing how they're doing from the good doctor. For some reason, I feel like I need to go down here. So I definitely funded a lot more in our spending categories, like I feel like I can never like replicate the budget if I go through and do it twice. So, but that's good because it doesn't even look like I wonder if Forrest has not been buying gas or if he's been putting on another car. We'll need it. We definitely will need it because gas is outrageous. So I'll underfund this trip to London and Crete. We might change our plans. We might just go to Athens. I was looking at tickets and they weren't as terrible as I thought they would be. So now I have 2108. Can I fund? I can't do Black Friday. I could do Christmas. Could do New Year's. 6 and 625. Let's do some birthdays. Why not? So we got Val. Nice. Very nice. Now I have 390. I know that's like not going to be enough to fund anything else. I don't really have categories that have goals less than $3 or $4, except for these ones down here, but I already took care of those. So maybe I could play even Stevens with these guys. So what happens if I make these an even $3? And now I go into August. Underfunded 210, so I'll go ahead and press Command Z for both of those. Let's try 4. What happens if we do 4? Underfunded 10201. What? Is this because I did add some change. I bet that's because I added greeting cards, maybe? Man, that's like a pretty lame thing to say, but let's try 408 and see if that gets it to an even. Yep, even $2 going forward. That's great. I love that. I mean, it all adds up. Like, this is like the same. Oh man, I was just talking about this in the other recording, so I'll hold back and just refer to this later. But like, having these all separated somehow just like mentally I can deal with it a lot better than having one birthday category where we budget like $85 for. Like, for whatever reason, that's how my brain works. So 10 cents left and I will just throw this straight into Found It. Now I believe we are ready for my personal budget. Here she is, Strange Magic. I love it. And we're going to do the same thing, go into my checking account. It looks like these need to be matched. So I'll click on Edit, click on Match, click on this happy icon, approve. And then the bridge hasn't linked up yet. It's probably processing. All right. So I'm fully funded in July. Don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to go into August, and first I'm going to up my investments. So I'll add 110 here. So this isn't exactly 75%, but if I look at my upcoming transactions, you can see that the way I have this set up is every other week it's 110, and then the other weeks it's 125. So that's why I decided to do it that way. The rest of these, it's going to be 1 times 1.5. Brings us up to the next 4 weeks. 3 weeks into August, which is 4 weeks from now. Let's see. I think I want to take care of like my biggest things first. Let's do giving. I think I can. Yeah, let's just finish funding giving. Excellent. Lifestyle, I am feeling okay about this. I guess I'll add 40 here. And let's do FinCon. Fast approaching FinCon. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have enough money for this, like, next month. That's crazy. And now we can get into my sinking funds. Let's check on these. Great. And now I have 35.92. I guess I'll just put 35 in here. I don't think I'm underfunded in anything else, like other than these few sinking funds. So I'm just gonna do command arrow down and like see if that's true. Yeah, I have my wealth building and I have these two. Looking for yellow on the side. Oh yeah, weed. That makes sense. Seasonal. And that's all. That's really close to finishing this out. Only 610 left, and that's going to be covered in my next paycheck. I noticed that about both of my budgets. There's going to be 5 paychecks in August, and I'm going to be like fully funded for the month by my next one. So I'll have a whole extra one to try to get ahead. And that is like seriously my number one thing is like I despise not being a month ahead in my joint budget. Like it is really sucky. So just like trying to get ahead in both these places. I still have 92 cents, so I'll put this into Found It. And I was kind of celebrating in my Found It because I got a full-time offer at my job I've been contracting at. I'm very excited to get into that. And so I wanted a new mouse pad and I was like, this offer is excellent. I can completely justify buying like a $15 mouse pad. So that's what I did. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. If you feel like supporting me, you can follow me on Instagram, buy me a coffee, and of course, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. I'll catch you next time. Bye.